that will start this 2024 Guinness Six Nations by Mavaka, Antonio, a huge front row. It's a huge pack for France everywhere you look. Gabriel Ag and Willemse in the second row. Aldrit will captain from the number 8 position. Lucu has to fill the big shoes of the small man, Antoine Dupont, not here. He focuses on 7s for the Olympics. Jalabert continues at 10. Dante and Fiku in the midfield. Moefana preferred on the wing to the wonderful Tadhg Beirne, who's on the bench. For Ireland, Porter, Sheehan and Furlong, well-standing front row. McCarthy, the young man, into the second row, slightly surprising, ahead of James Ryan. O'Mahony, the captain, from the blindside flank. Huge, huge day for Jack Crowley, wearing 10 after Humphreys and O'Gara and laterally Jonathan Sexton. It is a big, big moment for the 24-year-old, winning his 10th international cap. On the wing, a big day for Calvin Nash. And there are the replacement benches. 15 matches, 8 cities, 5 weekends. The festival that is rugby's greatest championship is up and running for 2024. Strap yourselves in for what will likely be a roller coaster ride. France receive the young man on the charge, takes it into contact. The 22-year-old sets Ireland up again. Van der Fleer. Tackle is made by Gabriel Ag. O'Mahony. Ireland playing under advantage again as France give away the penalty for being offside. That's picked off by Lucu, but it was a shot to nothing. Gibson Park knew it. And Ireland have a penalty in front of the post, and you think they'll take the 3 right here.
13 and
definitely
1.
Take the 3. Well, I say definitely. I would take the 3
yeah.
at this point in time.
Close.
As Carl Dixon signals for the sticks. But what a numerous number of carries from McCarthy. Andy Farrell's talked about him being a young man on a mission, and well, it certainly looks that way this evening. Big fella carrying hard yards into the heart of this French defence.
And just to put that into perspective, 2 weeks ago, James Ryan was talked about as being Ireland's next captain. So good has McCarthy been that he keeps Ryan out of the starting 15. Crowley, with his first Six Nations starting points on offer, he gets them, and Ireland, after 7 minutes, have the first points of the 2024.
That's not the best angle. There's another one coming up now.
Keep an eye for Willemse on Porter, the clear out.
That's your best angle.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so Ben, we do have head contact, and it is foul play, and it meets the yellow card threshold.
Yes, I agree.
After that. Okay, so can we got a number, please? 5. Reach this yellow card threshold. Bunker review.
I'll tell you one man who is happy. Paul Willemse breathes a sigh of relief.
Dan Sheehan for McCarthy in Gibson Park. Ireland have had a lot of possession. They don't have much in the way of points to show for it. James Lowe is cut down by Gael Fiku. They have the advantage of the extra man. Can they make it pay? Aki, Gibson Park, yes, they can. Ireland in for the first try of the 2024 Guinness Six Nations. Created by Aki, finished by Gibson Park, and they eventually found that little bit of extra space.
He's involved in this and all over the place. Firstly, that ball out the back. They're creating holes. He recycles himself. And it's the short line that we'll see in a second. Comes right off the shoulder. I think it's of Robbie Henshaw in the end. It is, yeah, that straight line. And then the dexterity to get the ball back inside, almost underneath his left hand. That's a really difficult skill to do when you're not being tackled by.
His decision not to dip just that little bit lower. Crowley with an early penalty, with an early conversion.
Set.
Lucu and the French scrum. Middle of the field, long way out, but still decent possession. And Ireland have given away the penalty at the scrum, so this is a free play for Jalabert and co to try and create something. Robbie Henshaw makes sure Dante doesn't get anywhere. With an 85% success record from the tee. He starts 2024 with an absolute cracker. This time Willemse goes at the right height to make the tackle. Crowley again, furlong once more. Ireland continue their work, 9 phases inside that French 22. Tadhg Beirne finds a huge hole, Beirne through, Beirne in. Ireland have their second try, and where oh where did the French defence go?
But look at this from Crowley. Real delay on the pass. Dante very, very rarely makes a mistake.
That will help make any decision that needs making. Caelan Doris received the ball. And there's Paul Willemse once more. And this is a huge call.
So definitely go on the head and neck area. So, yes, we do have head contact. Yes, we do have foul play because the player's sitting up. So it does meet the yellow card threshold.
Yes.
That's his second yellow card.
Still send it to the back.
Yeah, still second yellow card, okay? So it's going to be a yellow card against 5.
It's impossible to take up.
So it's going to the bunker for review because it meets the threshold.
How do you want us to take up?
It's a yellow card. And it's the second yellow card, so it's a red card.
Pick and go, but Beirne is there. And Ireland drive France back. Aldrich is the man in possession. Luku will get his hands on it. Antonio will use that bulk and power to drive forward. France are coming. France are coming. Beirne! Damien Beirne!
Decent delay on the pass from Jalabert, just straightened up to tie in.
22 Ireland slowly arriving. Dan Sheehan and co will look to continue the good work of the line-out, which they do. Here's Bundyaki, who had a barnstorming first half, had a brilliant World Cup as well, and he drops it and picks it up and goes again. Gibson Park, narrow side, O'Mahony there. Antonio was isolated for just a minute, but Luku got there to help him. Gibson Park again, Crowley, Van der Fleer, pull back for Aki, little hole opens up, Fiku makes sure no one goes through it. Gibson Park once more set up for McCarthy. He's isolated for a moment. They need to get the French off. They do. Gibson Park to Caelan Doris. Good feet from the number 8. Ireland have the ball once more. Crowley, O'Mahony, who's had a terrific game for Ireland. McCarthy, another punching run. Gibson Park, low with a big carry. Ireland 6 meters short of the French line. Gibson Park has a little look both sides. There's got to be a gap out there. It's 15 against 14. Can Ireland find it? Almost through. There for Doris. Out wide, Nash! Calvin Nash in for his first Six Nations try, his first try for Ireland.
Great response. Massive carries again. McCarthy, I mean, he's like a man mountain, but moves really quickly as well. That break, that half break from Henshaw was the difference, and then the offload off the deck. It just means that point of attack is shifted. Caelan Doris using his hands well, took the speed off. You don't have to be running forward. Let the defender come towards you.
Ireland collapse them all. Fiku around the corner. Caelan Doris slapped by Dante, eventually moves. Olivon inches short, Van der Fleer. The defender, is that a try? Knock forward, says Van der Fleer in Ireland. There's going to be a bit of a powwow to sort this one out.
Yeah, it's just whether he bobbles it. I think he has grounded it.
So on field is right. Okay.
Just confirm he hasn't lost.
Okay, and we've got clips.
Assistant referee Jordan Way.
In the ball to start with. Yes. So after the try, 6 will go to the bin to collapse them all near the line. Okay, so we have on-field decision try. So we just need to check the grounding, please.
This is it coming up.
Now, did he ground it? Did he ground it? Paul Gabriel.
Well, that looks grounded to me before it's lifted up. Only has to touch the white line.
So we need clear evidence to overturn the on-field decision. So take your time, Ben.
So it's short there.
Short there, but then it goes on.
Goes to bin for the collapse.
Oh, they love that here. They love it. The bench will be emptied by Ireland after this passage of play. McCarthy, Van der Fleer, and Sheehan at the back of the Irish maul that is working and working and working! Try for Ireland. Bonus point try, Dan Sheehan.
The driving maul just disintegrated from a French point of view. Damien Penaud doing all he can to try and hold up 5-6 green shirt.
22 years of age, 6th international cap, first start in the Guinness Six Nations. He is the player of the match. Ireland, in the final 3 minutes, are looking for what would be a 5th try in Marseille. And they might get it, you know. They might just get it. Kelleher puts an exclamation mark on the performance.
He packed a punch. Worked really hard, worked together, and it's worked.
Walkie and France, and that in a moment sums up their performance this evening. Just not there. And Paul O'Connell and Andy Farrell start the 2024 Guinness Six Nations with an accurate, cohesive, professional, and in truth, entertaining away performance. And they're all smiles. And those that have travelled, and indeed many of the French around,